the Isaiah Stewart contract extension. RJ, I'll start with you. What was your reactions to the deal? And I guess just give it like a positive or negative. Are you happy with the Isaiah Stewart contract extension?
I'm very happy. I've been a fan of Beef Stew pretty much since we got him. Uh, I remember we drafted him. I didn't want him. I kind of wanted somebody. I forgot who I wanted, but I know I didn't want him. And then he just grew on me. Like I remember his first preseason game, he got ejected, and I was like, "Huh, something about this guy." And so, I mean, I've been a fan of his since. I don't think we overpaid him. I know a lot of people say so, but I think that was a good contract considering what he brings to the team. That's a guy who I think is the heart and soul of the Pistons, whether you like it or not. I mean, he he's not the most flashiest person. He's not the guy with the most stats, but what he does give you is heart and hustle. And I think we do need players like that. So um I think he's gonna be your starting forward this upcoming season. And then even when we're ready to make some noise in the East, even if he's not starting, he's still somebody you want on the roster. So I think it's a win-win for everybody.
What about you, Mateo?
Yeah, I definitely agree with everything RJ said. I've been a fan of Stu since we got him. I've always loved the energy and kind of the heart he has for the game. You could tell he wants to get better. You could tell he always every year after year he wants to be better and he wants to get better relationships with his teammates, especially, which is huge. And I think that's a big reason why we ended up extending him. He's made good relationships with the guys that have we've drafted since he's been here, and we see him as a core piece of the Pistons going forward. And I think we got him at a very reasonable price line or a price tag. With the new CBA, that deal is going to look like any other average deal, and I think that there's no risk in this because he really can only go up from here. Obviously, we've seen the upside with his shooting in the beginning of last season. Fell off a little bit towards the end, but we've seen the ability. The ability is there. So if he can just get to a little bit of a higher level of a 3-point shooter, and then obviously keep expanding his game a little bit year by year, and I think he'll become a great piece for us. And like RJ said, he was probably going to start for us this year, but going forward, he's going to be more likely a bench piece. But that's a plus bench piece. That's a guy you want off the bench. That's a guy other teams don't want to play against. So